Why a Catholic diocese in New Jersey is suing the U.S. government? Catholic diocese in Paterson, New Jersey has filed a suit against the U.S. government looking for a reverse in the visa procedure for religious workers, a rule they believe could threaten the status and future of foreign-born clergy in the United States. The diocese is joined by 5 priests in a lawsuit filed August 8 in the U.S. District Court in Newark, brought against the Department of State, Department of Homeland Security, and U.S. Citizenship Immigration Services. According to the suit, 4 of the priests' visas are due to expire in 2025, and 1 is set to expire in 2026. Many religious workers immigrate to the U.S. under a temporary visa called R1, which allow them to work in the U.S. for 5 years, at which point they can petition for permanent residency under a special category called EB4. The change to the Immigration Nationality Act they are fighting against was announced in March 2023. Categories of applicants that were previously in a separate line, including minors from Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador, have now been added to the same queue as that of religious worker visas. Typically, Congress establishes a maximum number of green cards available per year per category, which is usually determined based on one's professional or familial ties to the U.S. With this change, Congress added masses of applications to their category while retaining the cap of green cards to be issued per year, causing backlogs in green card applications by clergy and religious workers. The lawsuit brought forth by the Catholic Diocese in New Jersey alleges that the change was done without proper notice and that it directly threatens the plaintiff's ability to carry out their religious and spiritual vocation. The abrupt shift in the calculation of a visa availability and sudden enforcement of that agency action imposes substantial burdens on plaintiffs, the lawsuit states. Plaintiffs will necessarily be deprived of their ability to engage in their religious vocation in the United States and will face significant undue disruption, cost, and delay related to their respective immigration matters. Time has also reached out to the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops for comment. In a letter to Congress, July 2023, Reverend Mark Seitz, Bishop of El Paso, Texas, argued against the procedural change not just on behalf of religious workers, but on behalf of young children who often wait for years as they are required to compete with adults for visa in the EB4 category. Unfortunately, the current situation violates both Congress's intent to provide religious organizations in our communities with needed workers and its expressed desire to protect vulnerable immigrant youth, Seitz wrote in a statement emailed to Time. A U.S. State Department spokesperson acknowledged that the 2023 policy change had created significantly longer worldwide waits for religious worker green cards, though they did not comment on the litigation. This is an untenable situation, said Lance Conklin, who co-chairs the religious workers group of the American Immigration Lawyers Association, in a statement to the Associated Press. The lawsuit is representative of the way a lot of people feel, he said. This is posted on Time Magazine by DNYUZ. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.